Today is a very special day at our beautiful Lakeshore campus. So if you are coming to Humber this fall or any subsequent semester, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button so you can have more content like this one here because you're in for a treat. Today we will be immersing ourselves in simulation with the Faculty of Social and Community Services here in the Sea Cottage. If you haven't done the tour yet, book a tour this summer and check this out. Okay, but come along. We will get down there together and see what this is all about. Okay, so are we all excited? Let's go. This is the Sea Cottage, folks. We're going inside the building right now.
We're good.
Okay.
Okay.
So just to recap, Kevin, what am I doing here? What's the scenario? This person is pulled over by me?
You just pulled them over.
Yeah.
They've been speeding. All right. So you're going to interact with them. You're going to introduce yourself. All right. So again, you're going to be a police officer.
Yes.
Right? Introduce yourself. Let them know what police service you're from, and then see what's going on with their day.
Okay, cool. On. Hi. How's it going? Do you know why you're getting pulled over today?
I don't know.
Okay, well, my name's Yanni. The reason why you're getting pulled over was you were speeding over the limit a little bit there. Do you know how fast you were going?
I don't really know how fast I was going.
Well, that's concerning because safety, road safety, we all know this. We have to practice it, right? Because it's not just about us, it's about everybody else. But you seem distressed. Is everything okay?
I'm very upset because I lost my job.
Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry to hear that, but I will just take your license and registration for now. Is that okay? Can you hand that to me, please?
Okay.
Yeah, take your time. Not too long though. Okay, here we go. Awesome. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm gonna check things out a little bit here.
Perfect. So as an officer, you do have discretion whether to just give this individual a ticket today, right?
Okay, cool.
So tell me how that was interacting with them.
It was fine, right? Obviously, I recognized that she was in a distressful situation.
Right.
So I was trying to be as empathetic as possible.
Sure. Yeah.
Did I come out across empathetic? I
Yeah,
think I did. Okay, good.
Of course. Yeah.
Awesome. Okay,
So
good.
one thing I do want to add, right? We never expect students to go through this flawlessly,
Yeah.
right? Because everyone's learning. This is a nice, safe environment. So when students come down here when they do simulation, nothing's being graded,
Yeah.
right? So they go through this, and it's a reflection-based assignment. So they go through this, and then after that, they would have a debrief with myself or one of my colleagues, and then their assignment, it's always reflection-based. So we're like, okay, I said this at this point, but maybe I could have said this differently, or maybe I could have used this type of language and stuff like that. You did it really good, so there's no notes.
Thank you. You know what? Hey, it's natural. You know what? Maybe I should be a police officer. Who
Yeah.
knows? Right? So what program can benefit from this?
So we use this simulator for our Police Foundations program
Mhm.
and for our Protection, Security, and Investigations program.
Okay.
So they will come down here and they will manage a conflict or a crisis or an event. And like right today, you were acting as a police officer, but for other programs like Protection, Security, and Investigations, you'd be maybe a security guard or maybe nuclear security, and you might just be dealing with someone who's trespassing. And then same thing, you would have to interact with them, and depending on what you say and do, the controller or the facilitator is basically choosing options for you.
And it's a safe environment, so there's no audiences, just to confirm.
No, it's just the student and myself or one of my colleagues. That's it.
Awesome.
So there's just maximum 3 people in here.
Less stress for everybody here, right? Again, it's a reflection piece afterward because, hey, I'm already reflecting. I thought I was decent. Thank you for
Yeah,
saying that.
you're good.
Thank
So,
you for
yeah.
saying that. That was decent.
I will mention also that all of our simulations, they were developed by our in-house subject matter experts.
Okay, well,
So it's
well
people
done.
that are working in the field or have worked in the field. So it's all coming from their actual experiences, and it's all tied to an assignment, into a theoretical framework or therapy session or something that they were learning in the classroom.
Okay, perfect. Before we move on, I really want to let this person go because I don't want to take it her. Can we do
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, let's just do that. Okay, I'm back. Okay. Well, you have awesome driving record, so it's a tough day. You know what? Take your time. Maybe hang out here for a little bit. Make sure you're ready to go home, but we won't be a ticket today. Have a wonderful day, and I hope your day gets better.
Perfect. All right. So I guess you want to take this
Yes,
back?
I think that. Thank you.
All right. So we also have over here is our driving simulator.
Yeah, okay.
All right. So we use this for our police foundations program and with our protection, security, investigations program. So again, depending on the role. So if you're a police officer here, you're just basically you're watching the streets, make sure no one's breaking the Highway Traffic Act. And if you are doing this for your protection, security, investigations program, you're going to be doing it for surveillance. So you're going to be surveilling someone.
Okay.
Right. But today, again, I'm going to get you to demonstrate it. All right. So again, you're going to be in the role of a police officer.
I've been wearing my police officer hat the whole time, so yes, I'm ready.
All right. So you can take a seat.
Yeah.
I guess I'll take the iPad
Yeah,
again.
yes, please. Okay, so just get in.
Yeah, you can just get in.
Okay, here we go.
All right. So again, it's a 180-degree field of view.
Seatbelt, folks.
Seatbelt, please. Yes.
Okay, here we go. Oh my goodness. I'm in the driver's seat for a police vehicle here. This is exciting. Wait, I thought I moved this up before, but I need to go up again. I have short legs. It's like... Make sure I hit it here. Okay, I'm turning these on. Woo, you hear that, folks? Just started.
All right. So you're
Okay.
on general patrol today.
I'm in general patrol, just
You're just driving around,
Okay.
making sure everything's nice and safe.
mirrors. Okay, good.
got your mirrors.
There you go. I'm driving now. Oh my gosh, I'm actually at Lakeshore here. Look at this. This is Lakeshore, folks, in a simulation format, I believe. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah. Wow, it's very sensitive, folks. So when you're driving, okay, what's the speed limit here?
So what is the speed limit on a street that's not posted?
Is it 40 or 50? I forget.
It's 50.
50, got it.
That's all
I'm
you-
way I'm way below speed limit here.
That's for your G1 test, everyone.
Which I have, obviously, right? But
Yes.
so- okay, we're in a construction. Oh, green light. We can go. Follow these cars here. Oh my God, there's a bus there too. Alrighty. Oh, construction here. Oh my goodness. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, those cars are really serving there. What's going on? Should I pull them over? No. I'm just cruising. I'm just. So, what's the word you use?
You're on general patrol.
General patrolling. Got
Yes,
it.
but it looks like that person is speeding now.
Oh no. I should do something. Oh, here we go. Here we go, folks. Oh, they're going really fast. I need to catch up.
Yeah.
Do they know I'm after them? Yeah, they know I'm after them. Oh, they stopped there. Okay. Awesome. Hey, they stopped, which is good. I mean, they are following the rule of the road. Okay, I'm taking my park here
There
and
you
pulling
go.
this person over.
Yep. And then you can turn off your engine and step on out.
So I talk to them now?
Yeah, so normally what we would have is the student would actually step out and they would actually speak with myself or one of my colleagues again, and we would pretend to be the driver. So the student would interact with us as if they were a police officer, introduce themselves similar to how we had it up there, and then we would give you the physical documentation. And so for that, the student will take that physical documentation and then they'll write up the ticket.
Can we do that? No, we won't do that. We won't do that.
No, we don't have to do that today.
Okay.
Like I mentioned before, so like if we're going to use this for our protection, security, investigations program,
it.
they're going to be surveilling someone. So it's like someone's probably doing insurance fraud, and they're just following them in the car for a while to see what they're doing, and they would be taking notes on that and recording it as well.
Wonderful. So for you folks tuning in today, we still have seats available for PSI, Police Foundations, and a lot of programs. So check our website for more information and apply because we still have space available for you. And we want to see you here at Lakeshore campus.
I also want to mention too, we've actually used this also for research opportunities too. So we've actually had students in our criminal justice degree program use this for
Okay.
texting and driving.
Okay, cool.
So they're able to use that.
Wonderful. Well, look at this. Camera. Yes, look at all that. It's quite real, actually.
Yeah?
It's real. You feel like you're in it. Kind of like, whoa, a little bit here. Like when you actually sit down, like you can just see this part here. That's it.
That's good to hear.
Yeah, good stuff. So immerse yourselves, folks. Join the programs today. Okay, what are you doing here?
So this is our mobile situational awareness training simulator.
Okay.
So it's just a single screen. So we have actually used this in another room, but today we're going to show you here today. And this is used in all of our degree programs. So if you're going to take a degree here in our common platform program, you're going to take a counseling course and you're going to be using this. So again, we're going to get you to demonstrate another one. So for this one, you're going to be in the role of a counselor, and this individual's Frank. They're mandated to talk to you.
I wear multiple hats in this role, clearly, right? I do a lot, right?
Yes, of course.
Is it too much, maybe? No, it's not. A lot is good. Okay, let's do this. What should I do?
So you're
Just
going to
talk
find
to
out, yeah, so they've been mandated to talk to you.
Okay.
They're kind of having trouble at school and stuff like that. They've been skipping and that. So you just want to find out what's going on with them.
Okay, do I know their name?
Yeah, the name's Frank.
Got it. Okay. On action. Action.
Okay.
Hi, Frank. I'm Yanni, your counselor. How are you?
I'm fantastic. Yeah, thanks for asking. How are you?
Well, I'm fantastic too. Thank you for asking, Frank. So, Frank, what's going on today? You seem a bit off.
What do you know about it anyway?
I don't know much about it. I would love to know more. Something you want to share? Anything? What did you have for breakfast today? Nothing? I can buy you breakfast. How about that? So maybe we can have a little, some food before we can get into our discussions, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Okay.
Okay, as in for sure okay or just okay? Okay? I don't know what to say.
I'm gonna start. Yeah, this one is actually is a very difficult one,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Frank is actually he's designed to be resistant.
Yeah.
So this one was developed by again some of our in-the-house subject matter experts in our programs, and they designed this for the students to actually feel how it is to deal with someone who doesn't want to talk
Right.
about their feelings or anything that's going on with them.
It's quite accurate, actually. Yeah, I felt it.
So we've actually retired Frank, but we've used Frank for a number of years.
Yeah.
But yeah, we've retired Frank. But
there'll be different Franks in other.
yeah, so we have a lot of different counseling simulations. So depending on the course and that, you're going to be going through a specific one, and we have different variations as well. So everyone has their own unique experience.
Got it. Very unique experience here, folks, in these simulation labs. Once again, Kevin is here. You might meet him during your simulations in the future, right? So get to know Kevin as well, and so I see his face right now. Yeah. So what else can we know about this whole space here? We have this around us here. Kevin.
Yeah. So so for this again, we use this for our developmental service worker program. So we actually have safe medication administration. So they'll use that one in the classroom. And over here, we have our patient simulators and our Hoyer lift.
Oh my goodness.
So for this one, it's actually done in the classroom, in which we will support students and the instructors.
Okay.
Right. So here, so they're learning on how to do it. So we set up usually stations in the classroom. Actually, this year we actually were able to use the personal support worker program. It's their lab that they have down here at the Lakeshore. So they partnered with us, and we were able to use the lab, and we had different stations set up, and then we were able to run students through that actual, on how to properly lift someone up and how to administer medication and that.
Okay, wonderful.
Yeah.
And I love hearing the cross-faculty collaborations as well. So that's awesome. Okay, so am I going to be somebody for this simulation?
No, not for this
for
one.
these
But I
ones?
will
Okay.
mention that. So we do have the medication administration portion here.
Yeah.
But we also have a VR option as well.
Okay,
So if you
VR option. Oh, we already have somebody here ready to go for the VR world. And, oh, wow. Okay. So, hi. Rima.
Hello.
Hello. Can you see me? But you can't see me, probably not.
No.
Okay.
Oh my god, yeah.
Okay. Okay, so Rima, can you tell us a little bit what you're doing here? Oh, no, sorry, Kevin. Kevin, could you tell us a little bit about what Rima's doing here,
So,
please?
so through this one, so since we'll be learning on how the proper procedures on how to administer medications to an individual. So for this
Okay.
situation, this person's nonverbal, right? So you would go up and you would try and interact with them, and then you'd wash your hands first, see what kind of medication that they have to be administered in that.
Okay, cool.
So this is an option. So we all have the option for students to do it with the VR equipment, or to do it on Blackboard through our Blackboard system.
Oh,
So it can be done through the computer.
Oh, wonderful. So
Yeah.
there's flexibility there. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So-
And go ahead. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So we have a lot of different. So we have simulations are also done asynchronously as well. So a lot of our simulations can also be done if you're taking an online course as well.
Mm.
So it can be done through our learning management system, Blackboard.
Okay, wonderful.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming Rima is doing something specific right now during the simulation.
Yeah. So for this, like she would have to be looking at the manual, see what kind of medication has to be administered to this individual at certain times,
Yeah.
along with making sure that she's washing her hands and stuff like that. So she would actually be, you'd have to actually be going through it with the equipment and that.
Okay, cool. Again, simulating what you can be doing, you know, what you will be doing actually through the programs, right? So it doesn't get any like accurate as this, folks, because as much as we value theory, the applied learning component, just as this simulation, for example, is what you need to bridge that gap, right? So you'll get all of that through our program. So look forward to it. The SW is still available as well for fall 2025. So make sure you apply through ontariocolleges.ca, submit your documents, and then we will get back to you with admission offer sooner than later. Okay. Yes. What else are we doing here? Let's know what. Let's take some questions if there's any here first.
I haven't seen many questions come through, but
Yeah.
a lot of shout outs from people excited to come in the space, people who have seen here spaces before, and just lots of people excited to start in the fall. People are saying their programs. There's
Yeah.
lots of culinary and police foundations in the chat.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm glad to see all you folks here in the chat here today because, like I said, it's a summertime here, and we are here all summer as well. You have any questions for us, we will be able to answer them, right? So if you have questions, always in the comments right now. But at the same time, you can email inquiry@humber.ca, student.recruitment@humber.ca, and any of our team members can assist you with any questions you may have, okay? But Kevin, what is the most memorable moment in this space for you during your years here?
I mean, there's a lot, right?
A lot.
I mean, so
Okay.
so for me, like it's every day. So like I like having students come down here because like it can students can have anxiety because they're coming down here, they don't know what to
Yeah.
expect, right? And it's also like they don't know what to expect when they go into the careers. So when they go through a simulation, actually the best experience for me is actually right afterward. I ask them how they're feeling.
Oh,
And usually
yeah.
it's just like, oh, you know, sometimes it was tough, but like I feel really good about that. And then they can reflect upon it, they do their assignments. So really working with the students as they go through that, seeing like how they are before they do it and afterwards, that's pretty big.
Well, I feel it. I'm still feeling it with these 3 simulations here, right? It actually makes you get into that space and that mindset
Yes.
as well to actually perform in that situation. So that's how I felt like anyways.
That's what we try to do, right? So
Yeah.
like we have like down here is mostly, you know, with our police foundations and our protection, security, and investigations, right? And we have these other things set up for other programs, like this one for our client-centered one. So I'd mentioned that it's for our common platform programs, but it's also used for specific programs as well if they want to apply certain therapy. So like our community justice service worker, right? So they have their own simulation specific to their courses in which they have to administer a specific technique or therapy that they're learning in the classroom.
Right.
For a bachelor's of behavioral science, same thing. They have specific courses for there where if they're teaching like specific communication techniques for an individual who might be nonverbal, for instance, or a behavioral assessment or something like that. So they're actually learning specific therapies or theories in the classroom, and then they're actually applying it here in nice, safe environments.
Folks, look, you're hearing from Kevin here, okay? It is amazing thank you for being here, honestly,
course.
because at the end of the day, like this is what people want to see in a program, right? Because we want to make sure that students receive and supported through getting those employability skills through our programs so they can actually move forward in their career, like down the line, right? So you can get all of that immersed in yourself. Not to the network as well. We have a lot of faculties here, Kevin, that's actually well established within industry too, and all those connections. Can you
Correct.
speak a little bit about that as well?
Yeah, so most of our instructors, some of them are working in the field, some of them have worked in the field, so a lot of them still have connections to that field. We also have like great experiential learning opportunities, right? We have our work integrated learning,
Yeah.
right? So students, they go into the field, they work with a lot of our current partners, right? And a lot of those can
Wonderful.
actually lead to future careers as well.
Right. And remember, it's all about those connections that you must nurture and you must establish during starting the first day, essentially, folks. Okay, because relationships matter, networks matter, because this is how you can propel forward in your career of choice, especially at Humber. Faculty are quite supported. They're well established. They're well connected, just like Kevin mentioned, but it's up to you to leverage those connections and nurture that, right? So you have a LinkedIn account. Make sure you connect with them through that format, because beyond graduation, you may lose that, right? But before that, make sure you are able to build those relationships, because that's what's important, right? Because they have to remember you as well.
This is very true. Yeah.
Right? So we have a lot of students, right? So make sure you stand out, but also be mindful of the, the nuances as well when it comes to job options, and also during your studies, and how to excel here as well.
Yeah.
Work study opportunities. Can students work in these spaces, or can we have someone ask about that in the chat here?
So we have research opportunities. So if you're taking a program that has like your capstone is basically like a thesis where you work in a group, you can work with us with that. So we do have like an internship program. So we have people from our Faculty of Media and Creative Arts Design. So they're doing a work integrated learning. So they work with us. So they'll help us develop simulations and stuff like that. So we have 2 students over the summer helping us right now.
Wonderful. Okay.
We're always looking for volunteer opportunities.
Yes.
Because we actually have an interprofessional simulation that we do every year.
Yeah.
Right. So we basically, all of our programs, they kind of work together. So they'll have to deal with the situation. So you'll have students acting in the role of a police officer, PSI working as a security guard. You'll have a development service worker there. And depending on the event, they have to kind of, come to a solution on something. So it's like a tabletop exercise, and then we do an actual live simulation.
Wow. So again, lots happening here, right? But again, the onus is on you, students, to immerse yourself and actually, get involved, because there's so many opportunities here that for you to actually benefit from, right? So come talk to us, come connect with us, because at the end of the day, why are you coming to school? Is to build your resume.
Yeah, for sure.
Right? It's through these volunteer opportunities, through these like work study opportunities, capstone projects, all of that will go on your professional document, right? So this is how you stand out. Okay, so make sure you understand that, especially because school is gonna be great, but you really have to go maybe an extra step to make it even greater, right? So let's focus on that too. Okay, so what else is here we benefit from? What else do you want to talk about here? What else do you want to add to this whole experience, Kevin?
Well, I mean, so you've seen a lot of the equipment. So like, there's some things I forgot to mention. Like if you're in the role of a police officer or protection, security, and investigation, they are given certain equipment, right? So we try to create as much fidelity during the simulation, so they'll have like use of force equipment, right? So they can really feel. Like today, I just told you to pretend to put on that cap, right? But they'll actually have a belt and vest and a radio,
okay,
right?
Cool.
So like myself and my colleagues, we role play right along with you, right? So I will be dispatched and I will be talking you through a simulation, right? So you can be communicating with me. Same thing with the driving simulator, right? So maybe you want to call in that individual and check on that license plate and stuff like that, right? Also for like when we're doing client-centered ones, for that one, it's a more controlled setting, so we're not exactly with you. We're in another room, but we're watching you. But you might need props. So what we'll do is we'll come in and we'll bring you props. So you'll need props maybe to work with an individual.
Wow, so much planning goes into all this as well.
There's a lot of planning, yes.
Yeah, but again, it's for you guys, right? For you incoming students coming to us for here, because it's for you to be able to function in a real environment, because again, this could be your future career, right? So it preps you for that, which is awesome, right? Okay, well, again, if you have not seen the Lakeshore campus, we are offering campus tours all summer long, humber.ca/tours. Okay, so you'll be guided by our ambassadors, current students in various programs that can share their knowledge, their experiences with you, perhaps network to maybe looking for a what's called a student's work study program, job, part-time studies, and full-time studies, part-time work, for example. We might be able to give you some hours during your studies. Lots of opportunities here as well. Okay, we have the Career Center as well, at the Welcome Center and in the Academic and Career Success Center. To help your resumes, job search, posting, mock interviews. Again, it's about you immersing yourself and benefiting from all the services throughout. Okay, so once again, humber.ca is our website. If you haven't experienced that yet, please go check out our program and our services and all that. But of course, apply, right? Because once again, this is how Humber stands apart from all the other institutions, is that we have spaces like these, right? These spaces are so high level, so organized, so current, so modern. Again, what's happening on the ground right now will be mimicking that. When you hit the ground running, you are prepared, you are ready, and you can excel. Okay, so make sure you tap into that for sure. Once again, my name is Yanni. I'm with the recruitment team. Kevin is here with FSCS, a wonderful, simulator person and everything in between here. But thank you, Kevin, for being here with us today, and thank you for sharing this wonderful opportunity for students to immerse virtually, at least, seeing what they can expect coming here, right? So thank you again. Any last word for our audience today?
I mean, if we're always open during open house, so if you want to come take a look at Humber, come in. You can see the lab. I will let you play on the equipment too.
Oh my goodness. Play is available here, okay? That's awesome. Okay, so make sure you come to open house down in the fall as well, okay? But again, thank you all for tuning in. Make sure you to like and subscribe for more content like this in the future, right? And we'll have many, many more, okay? So once again, thank you. I'm Yanni, signing out.